So sorry Lisa couldn't be here today, and she's sending her best to you. Let's just pretend that she were right here next to me, and you can feel her energy and passion filling the room. I wish she were here more so than any of you. Anyway, we want to talk to you about the parent perspective and the LIT program, obviously, and a couple of things that we really feel are so essential that the LIT program will give to all of you and communities is value, visibility, and vestedness on the part of your students, your fellow teachers, and the parents in your community. Can I see a show of hands? How many of you are in a district where there have been cuts this year? Let's flip it. How many of you are in a district where there have been no cuts this year? Ooh, lucky folks. How many of you are in or near a district where they have wiped the program out? Ugh. Painful and a reality. But Lisa and I, in our work, when we set to our work 4 years ago, it really was about saving the libraries. But the time really has come, and this is what the LIT framework is about, to transform the libraries. Take a look at the book and all the sessions you guys are having here this weekend. This is what it's about, and this is what parents want and the community wants. And I just have to give all of you a round of applause for stepping up to the table and saying, this is what we're going to do. LIT gives people something that they can recognize. School library program's biggest liability has been that administrators, legislators, and the communities don't understand their function in today's world. And in fact, when we went to Olympia first 4 years ago, that was one of the biggest problems we had, is that the legislators weren't really sure what it is libraries did today. And in fact, there was also a perception problem. The librarian in the bottom shelving books, that really was the picture and the image that so many people have in their minds. So for the LIT program checklist, the thing we're going to talk about today, we're going to be talking about broadcasting the LIT mission, launching community initiatives, leveraging technology and space, and also, in talking about this, we will of course be touching upon accountability. Broadcasting the mission. Here's just another flash slide of the mission, which is crucial and is important and is going to float the LIT program in the future. Broadcasting the LIT mission provides a necessary benchmark for effective lobbying. And I can't tell you how nice it would have been when we were doing our initial work in Olympia to have the LIT mission in hand and to be able to say to legislators and other parents and other community members, this is what this program is about. This is what can be happening in our schools. This is what we are advocating for. When the LIT mission is fulfilled, it provides powerful marketing value for your school and for your district and for the state of Washington, to be perfectly honest. When unfulfilled, the LIT mission provides grounds for parent engagement. And by that, what we're saying is, if I'm a parent and I see at that neighborhood school over there, there's a thriving LIT program where the kids are getting what they need, where there's a space and a person and a program that's giving them all that they need, I want that for my child. And if it's not in my school, I'm going to go to bat for it, and I'm going to demand it. The bigger problem. When administrators, legislators, and the community understand what you're doing, and they conclude that it's not relevant. The dinosaur. And I urge you, we all urge you to ask yourself, are you relevant in your program, in your building, in your community? It's a tough question, but it is one that has to be asked and has to be answered. Leveraging technology and leveraging the space that you have in your library. This could not be more true. Parents, I'll speak for myself. I do not feel equipped to guide my own children in the ways of a participatory media culture. Just as I don't feel equipped to teach my child calculus, I feel actually about that. It's kind of the same with the world that is out there in terms of technology and tools and media and new learning. It petrifies parents to think that if they're getting in school, I'm responsible for it. So it is, of any slide in this show, this is the one that I think really speaks to the fears and concerns of parents. A LIP program can put the world in students' hands. And the technology that allows them to access that world, that as well. A LIT program can uncover latent passions, fuel imagination, and allow for creativity and choice. Things Lisa and I have been talking a lot about is in our current space in education with the narrowing of the curriculum and the proliferation of testing and the fact that teachers feel more and more constrained to really make their own choices about how to customize teaching and learning. Your libraries, your spaces are the place where kids can really have that freedom to explore and create and produce and follow their own passions in ways that they're just not able to do anywhere else in the school. And that's big, for lack of any other word. So, what do you get when you leverage technology and leverage your space? It's what we like to think of as a third space between the classroom and the home. Kind of a kid's Starbucks, so to speak. When we threw this out last night when we were kind of getting together to talk about the talk today, it really resonated. And the potential is there. And actually, I bet many of you are doing that already. Here's a picture of Buddy Hamilton, the Unquiet Library, where kids come to be together, to mess around, to tech out, to geek out, to learn, to think, to explore. And that space is unique. There's nobody else that can do that. You guys have really hot property there in your school buildings. And we urge you to leverage that space, because if you don't, someone else might. Your library might be blasted over and something else might go in to take its place. So LIT protects a vision gap. As I said, it's really the only place in the schoolhouse where kids are allowed to be creators, producers of media, publishers of content. And the library can kind of be a safe harbor in your school until the district is able to steer the ship in a way they know it needs to go. We're going to talk about community initiative. We would really urge you to form a community partnership advisory. And this, in our mind, is a way to draw teachers, students, parents from the community into your program and to use their ideas, their needs, their priorities to help you make those decisions about how you're spending your time, what kind of program you're going to be having. It allows customization, and we really feel that this is a huge competitive advantage for you and your programs, this idea that you're going to customize your program to the needs of your community, the teachers in your building, your students, and also their parents. Community-driven innovation, it opens up new possibilities for funding. The Obama administration's blueprint for education reform that came out, I believe it was last year. If you go take a look at that document, sprinkled throughout it, you will see discussion of their intention to prioritize and to give funding to programs that really involve the community, involve parents in the education of children. So we feel it's a great opportunity to open up funding possibilities. On the district level, We're urging, along with Mike, you to form a district lit advisory board. And this would be in addition to what you do at the schoolhouse. This would be on the district level, and it would be a place leaders from your community, people from higher education, parents. The community at large could be involved in helping you to design the programs you need and helping the district to steer that ship in the right direction. The Lit Advisory Board inoculates against a vision gap, supports innovation despite shrinking resources, and it provides an opportunity to integrate the lit mission with the broader district goals and priorities. So, once you, in the process of developing your lit programs, we really feel as if students are going to desire these kinds of programs and what you're able to give them. Administrators will require it. Parents will applaud what you're doing, and legislators will demand it. Is that the money they're driving out to their districts makes a difference and really matters to the communities. And I can tell you from experience that I will go to the mat for a lit program that I know is effective and accountable and giving the kids in my school, in my district, what they need. So, our call to action here. As Mike has urged you, you need to own lit for yourselves. Start your pie chart planning now. Last night trying to wrap it up, what do we really want to do for a call to action? The idea was, well, pie charts, they aren't very interesting. From a parent's perspective, we need to make it a little sexy. You guys can do that. We do, though, see the importance of that, and I can, you're spot on in aiming to really evaluate what it is you do and figure out what you're going to do and what percentage with your time. Create the third space. And lastly, this community initiative that we feel is central to gaining that value, that visibility, and the vestedness within your community. Our dream, I think we can say all of us, is that by 2018, there'll be a thriving lit program in every Washington school. And we really think that you can do it. This conference is, in many ways, a line in the sand. I want to just say one more time how heartened I am to see so many of you here for this weekend working together to make lit fly. And I have every bit of confidence, we do, that by 2018 we'll be there. So, thank you very much.